At Pepsi, try it. Someone will be watching.
This is the 3 moments in maybe.
Maybe. WTIX.
This is Krabby Appleton. Come on, everybody, let's go back right now. 7:26 on the Bill Murvin Show from WTIX. This is O.C. Smith.
The mighty 690.
Ladies and gentlemen, the long hit summer goes on.
WTIX New Orleans.
7:30 with Bill Murvin. I'm out there hitching rides. It's 7:32 on the Bill Murvin Show. What's happiness? It can be a clean suit for an unlucky man or a pair of rebuilt shoes for the feet of a tiny youngster. Are the Volunteers of America annual salvage drive for the needy of our community is now underway. For pickup service, phone 525-2179.
Summertime. WTIX. More music. The mighty 690.
This is brand spanking new dig. 7:39. Little Melanie sounds like the Edwin Hawkins singers behind her, and lay down candles in the rain. 7:43.
Double impacts to your fun. Double's fun for everyone. Double freshness, smoothness too. You will love it, millions do.
Yes, you'll love the double fresh taste and double smooth chewing goodness of Double Mint gum. That's why we say that chewing Double Mint doubles the pleasure of everything you do. So, when you want to add to your fun,
Double Mint. Double Mint. Double Mint. Double Mint. Makes your mouth feel fresh and clean after meals and in between.
Double Mint adds to your fun.
Double Mint. Chewing gum. WTIX. Weather.
Partly cloudy and warm through Wednesday, with a slight chance of thunder showers, mainly in the afternoons. Low tonight 72, high tomorrow 95. In New Orleans, it's partly cloudy and about 85 degrees. Tony Barrows and My Melody Maketh Me Smile. 7:47 from the mighty 690. How about a little hand for the boys in the van before we go any further? How about it?
What about a little hand?
More music. WTIX.
Smith, and what in the world am I gonna do? You're asking me? Oh, what day it is?
Sitting here and thinking about you.
Smith to sing. It's 7:52. The crew of Tix invites you to a super golden weekend coming up. That's beginning Friday morning, July the 3rd on the real Robert Mitchell Show.
It's a Delaware punchy world we live in. A crazy, crazy world that ought to give in to Delaware punch. The really, they're punch.
Delaware Punch. The really there, not carbonated drink, in bottles, in cans.
It's Charlie Wright in Loveland.
My love is true, baby. Yeah.
Music. WTIX.
This is the Mary Hopkin to sing. Those were the days, my friend.
690.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Bill Murvin.
WTIX New Orleans.
8 p.m. in the Crescent City. Rita Payne, Heavy. The song, not her, really. Band of Gold at 8:03 from WTIX. Turning it on. Turning on the heat all summer long. These and the Carpenters in a beauty.
Why do birds
Close to you. The crew of Tix. Big hit.
This is Mama Cass.
listen to the emptiness of the raindrops on the ground?
One specific song I'm always looking for, but it's never there. It's 8:08. That's brand new from Mama Cass.
WTIX weather.
Partly cloudy and warm through Wednesday with a slight chance of thunder showers mainly in the afternoons. Low tonight 72, high tomorrow 95. In New Orleans, partly cloudy and about 84 degrees.
It's the real thing
In the back of your mind.
what you're hoping to find is the real thing.
Go get it.
That's the way it should be.
Coca-Cola.
What the world wants to see is the real thing.
People wanna find life's good things. Coke has real life. See what real life can bring. It's Coke for the taste of your life. That's the way it is.
With a bottle of Coke,
And the way it was said.
Coca-Cola.
What the world wants to say.
Oh, yeah, is the real thing.
Coca-Cola is Coke.
Wow.
The real
Quincy Jones and Orchestra with Valerie Simpson.
This is Alive and Kicking, is the name of the group. And the name of the song is Tighter und Tighter. Und tighter, etc.
More music. WTIX.
Hey, for the Beatles, a shorty. George Harrison sings Were You Blue? Got nothing on me there, fella. 8:15 on the mighty 690. WTIX. As much a part of New Orleans as the River Gate. There they are, folks. 4 Spaniards and a drunk German. Los Bravos at 8:17 from the Bill Murvin. Hear the facts on WTIX award-winning 2020 news at 20 minutes before 9 p.m.
Summertime. WTIX. Do you see my love for your brother? Oh, tell me more. Music. WTIX.
This is Kenny Rogers. Tell it all, brother.
Tell it all, brother.
8:24 from the Bill Murvin Show. Come on, let's swing, everybody. With a very, very together group called Rare Earth.
More music. WTIX.
Righteous Brothers.
Never close your eyes.
The mighty 690.
Ladies and gentlemen, the long hit summer goes on.
WTIX New Orleans.
8:30 with Bill Murvin. That's the Jackson 5, and Stop the Love You Save Just Might Be Your Own. It's 8:33, and you can dial direct to the Crew of Tix request line right now on our new number, 581-1690. Got a pretty for you. Matter of fact, it's the Top Gun in New Orleans this week, the greatest. Red. I would like to link it with you if I could.
Hey,
More music. WTIX.
This is the Flaming Ember from the Bill Murvin Show on the mighty 690. Climbing aboard that westbound number 9.
minutes before 9, this is Tom Cheney, WTIX 2020 News. Temperature at report time, 87 degrees. The Louisiana Senate today approved a 1-cent sales tax increase with 2 votes to spare. The vote was 28 to 11. Final approval in the Senate came after 3 hours of debate in which tax forces fought off a series of crippling amendments. Senate approval clears the way for House consideration of the 3 remaining taxes in the $122 million tax package. They call for increases on cigarette and liquor taxes and removal of federal income tax credits in figuring state income taxes. Earlier today, the Senate voted 34-5 in favor of the supplemental appropriations bill, spelling out where the money would be spent. Most will go to teachers' salaries, higher education, municipalities, and civil service. Tax forces say the House and Senate both must approve the remaining 3 taxes, or Governor McKithen will veto the sales tax and the supplemental spending bill. The Justice Department has asked a federal grand jury to look into the financial affairs of the controversial Floridana Economic Development Association of Tangipahoa Parish. U.S. Attorney Gerald Gallinghouse says a U.S. Comptroller General's report on Floridana will be presented to the grand jury July 7th when it opens its investigation. The Floridana Group uses federal money to operate the Head Start program in Tangipahoa. As Gallinghouse put it, we want to be sure that every federal dollar is being properly spent. 2020 News Time, 8:42. The Orleans Parish Registrar's Office says names of 10,291 voters have been removed from the rolls because they failed to meet the deadline for re-registering. Chief Deputy Registrar Louis Nicholas said today letters were sent out May 21st asking 12,292 Orleans Parish residents to re-register as required. The original deadline of 10 days was extended 2 more weeks with little results. Nicholas also said special night hours for registering new voters had drawn only 8 persons the past 8 days to 3 registration offices. The deadline for new voters to register is July 15th. The U.S. Supreme Court has agreed to hear arguments on an obscenity case arising in St. Bernard Parish. A special 3-judge panel in New Orleans ruled last year that a judicial hearing was necessary before any arrest or confiscation could be made involving allegedly obscene material. The case involved a newsstand owned by Auguste Ledesma Jr. of St. Bernard Parish. At the time, the parish obscenity law was found unconstitutional. A candidate for civil district court in New Orleans filed a suit today asking that Judge David H. McHour be ordered to stop using official New Orleans traffic court stationery in his campaign. Thomas Giroux alleged in the suit that use of the stationery infers McHour is receiving the backing of traffic court officials. The 2 men will face each other for the judgeship in the August 15th Democratic primary. WTIX headlines by Dateline. Saigon, the last units of U.S. forces withdrew from Cambodia today, 1 day ahead of schedule. However, South Vietnamese forces continue their drive deep inside the neutral country. Washington, Selective Service officials today began preparing for Wednesday's draft lottery. The drawing will determine the induction order in 1971 of all eligible men whose 19th birthday comes this year. Jerusalem, Israeli Premier Golda Meir said her country welcomes the new American peace initiative in the Mideast, but that Israel will not accept a limited ceasefire, a main point in the U.S. plan. The weather is next on WTIX.
Milk gives you energy to burn, energy to burn. That's what you get from milk.
Milk has a cold, fresh taste that seems to go with summer and those tasty summertime meals and snacks. It's ready to pour whenever you're thirsty. Not only is milk great tasting, it's also a powerhouse of vitamins and minerals and protein. Milk gives you energy to burn.
That's what you get from milk.
Partly cloudy skies, warm tonight and tomorrow through Wednesday. A slight chance of thunder showers, mainly in the afternoons. Low tonight, 72. High tomorrow, 95. Temperature in New Orleans, 87 degrees. This is Tom Cheney.
The 96 Cheney. Music, WTIX.
Ford Tops with the old Tommy Edwards song. It's all in the game. Hey, the Ford Tops. It's all in the game called live. 8:49 on the Bill Murvin Show. This Murv reminding you that LSD can cause physical harm, loss of control, anxiety, panic, or a feeling of grandeur which can lead to injury or death. Think about that.
Hey, why did Schlitz put this bull on the Schlitz malt liquor label?
It's a secret message.
Looks like a regular Wild Savage bull to me.
You got the message.
Let's go right on the bull.
Would you be surprised if Schlitz malt liquor didn't put a bull on their can?
The surprise would come later.
Let's go right on the bull.
Now, why would a big company like Schlitz want to put a bull on the label of their malt liquor?
Want to? Schlitz malt liquor is so bold they had to.
Let's go right on the bull from Schlitz malt liquor. We're fearless and bold, so let's get a hold of the bull from Schlitz malt liquor.
The bull on the Schlitz malt liquor label stands for boldness. The boldness of the only premium malt liquor that comes on big and brawny. Take a ride on the bull. You'll find out nobody makes malt liquor like Schlitz. Nobody. Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company, Milwaukee, and other great cities.
Which way you going, Billy? The Poppy family from B.C. Columbia.
Which way is